And to continue with what Dave was saying, you can see 924 Stewart right. I'll let Dave continue as we go down the rest of the grid. And classic hot rod racing videos, as you will see on YouTube. So, unfortunately not too many of our lads out there tonight, but hopefully all of those who are here will put on a good show over our two heats and final this evening here at Birmingham. Round 14 of the National Series for the classic hot rods. A series which has now been dominated by Andy Steward in 198. He will be our national points champion for the end of the season. But we're away on the rolling lap start with Steve Gooding in 31 leading them away. Now this is just to reject the heat in their tyres before we actually get underway proper. So Steve Gooding and 192 Ken Marriott, that beautiful Mk1 Escort. Ant Whorton-Eales, man has performed so well in the academy team of the Clio Cup Championship on the circuits like Brands Hatch and Alton Park. He's embraced this with his presence with classic hot rods and absolutely loves oval racing. He was brought up on it, and obviously being the nephew of Formula One stock car superstar Nigel Wharton of the 80s and 90s, then Ant's pedigree goes unquestioned with his love of oval racing. But he knows that his future lies with the long circuits. His ultimate goal is to be a touring car racer, and with the greatest of reluctance, that superb all-red Mk1 Escort is up for sale to £8,500 complete with fully prepped race engine. It is a race winner, and again wants it to be a race winner tonight, and all being well, he could well be doing those pirouettes at the end, using that last of the rubber on those Avon race tyres. We've got to green. Starting doesn't do a whole lot to the differentials and the clutches on these cars. You can already smell a bit of clutch burn as you go to the early laps of this race. Mk1 Race have suddenly decided to start instigating clutch starts for every event. I'm really not quite sure, but there we are racing at Ant Whorton-Eales, I should say, 422 is your early race leader. And keeping it smooth and tidy ahead of 192 Ken Marriott. Third place, currently Steve Gooding. 24 Roger Wright trying to find his way around the outside. He's getting a little bit taily is Gooding as they go into turn 3 and out of 4. Getting close to looking as well at 22. And here comes 198 Andy Steward. Oh, and he's got problems. Well, that is a shame. Great shame that, because he looked all ready for a win, did Ant. I hope it wasn't the clutch. Something's gone wrong with the drive on that 422 machine, and Ant has had to retire quite quickly. So 192 Ken Marriott, a long way out in front now, having already won 4 races this season, 3 of them here at Birmingham Wheels, and looking a hot favourite to win this first race of the night. Now all of a sudden though, Andy Steward has made his presence felt. And Andy now up on the inside of 22 Rob Montagna. Always one for the lead in this race. To the best of his ability is Andy Steward. And he's now in hot pursuit of the 192 car of Ken Marriott. Certainly Rob Montagna's car lying in 3rd place, one of the loudest cars here tonight. Something on the baffles of the silencer on that seemed to be a little bit more. 445 Grey Boyd in 4th place. Then comes 24 Roger Wright. And at the tail end of the field we can have a look now at number 12 Scott Chambers. First time out in a classic hot rod. Novice grade of course. But quite a bit of experience. Although I've put the mockers on it. Something has gone awry with the engine and the 12 car. That's quite a shame. So there is Andy. There is Ken. And without a shadow of a doubt, the gap is closing. Will be a matter now as to whether Andy can get past Marriott as we go down the laps. So quite a shame that both Ant Whorton-Eales and the other young man in the Formula, Scott Chambers, have both had to retire. And I hope that they will be able to get out again in the remaining 2 races that we have this evening. But back to this race, and now 192 Ken Marriott is now under pressure from 198 Andy Steward. 192 from 198, there we are. Line to see whether we can overtake Ken. He's going to make one of his famous Andy Steward late lunges as he looks for that infinitesimal gap that will allow him to take the lead. Looking again now. That boards are out, and these two have got a big advantage over the rest of the field. Lighter field than we are normally accustomed to, but trying to put on a good display nevertheless. There is the finish line, and 192 Ken Marriott wins this race, just ahead of 198 Andy Steward. 3rd place speed to 22 Rob Montagna, ahead of 445 Grey Boyd in 4th. 5th place 24 Roger Wright. 6th was 924 Stuart Wright, and 7th and last to set to finish in heat number 1 was 31 Steve Goody. So an awful shame for Ant Whorton-Eales. Could have featured in quite an interesting race had that car lasted. I hope it's not something too serious, but it is a pity. But there we are, the winner though, 192 Ken Marriott, winning his 4th race of the year here at Hendersford, and indeed his 5th race win overall. And Ken, if you are watching this, that means that you've won 8 points for this race. Okay, 8.